ready.
Welcome back. Lost episode, what, 6? Yes, episode 6 is here. I'm glad I'm watching this show. And sometimes when you are watching something, right, and it just provides you with a new perspective about just life in general, even though you may have had a good grasp on what life is going to present to you, watching a TV show. And a lot of times when I talk about stuff like this, even in my reviews for the episodes and stuff like that, I'm here to provide. And I think a lot of times when it comes on to discussing, I think it would be nice to maybe I'm thinking about collabing with somebody to see if that would create a better dynamic when it comes on to watching these shows and stuff like that. People has been saying you need to collab with other people, see if you can tap into another fan base or something like that, and I'm thinking about it. And the only problem that I've always worried about when it comes on to that is scheduling. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be like stuck because of somebody else's schedule for reacting to stuff. You get what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't be like a group thing. You get what I'm saying? It wouldn't be like a group thing where I have a couple of people that I react to from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to have that freedom to say, okay, I'm gonna get up Saturday morning, watch 3 episodes. The person I'm collabing with might not want to watch 3 episodes today. You know what I'm saying? Or they might not want to get up at 6 a.m. and start recording videos. Like, I don't want to be held down by that. But I'm still going to try it out anyways and see if it works. Something that I've been thinking about for a very long time now. So I might reach out to a few reactors to see if they want to watch Lost or a new show that I'm doing, and see if we can have some great discussions or whatever the situation's about it, because I love having those discussions. But in any case, we're going to jump into episode 6. Hope you guys are ready. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you guys want to watch more episodes of Lost, by the time you're seeing this, we should be done with season 1, to be honest. So make sure that if you want to see more episodes, you want to watch ahead, we are watching it over on Patreon way ahead of you guys. So you can go check that out. Anyways, the links are down in the description. Let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review.
It's just that you and your tattoos don't add up. Are you one of those hardcore spinal surgeons?
That's me. Hardcore.
You guys are finished verbally copulating. We should get a move on. There's a whole beach of people waiting for us to get some drinking water for them. And the Great White Hunter's getting restless.
The Great White Hunter.
Let's do this.
She wishes that her husband was a lot more softer and laugh a lot more with her, maybe.
Miss, 뭘 두고 가실래요?
그래요? 뭐죠?
Maybe he used to be a lot softer.
우리 아빠는? 빨리 이곳을 떠나고 싶어. 응?
어디로? 이게
He used to be like that. Maybe it's the situation that made him the way he is.
그렇게 될 거야.
여보! 왜 그래요?
What now? Okay. This dude has some serious anger issues, man. What was this about? I love how everybody just standing down and be screaming stop. And nobody.
The handcuffs of the Sky Marshal! Now!
That was just out of the blue.
Hey guys, shouldn't someone look through this stuff? Could be something useful in here.
He's got a point.
Keep an eye out for any medical supplies, drugs in particular.
Drugs. Right.
Did he leave his drugs? Oh, he still has the stash.
Don't move.
Look, I was just gonna take
Do not move.
Is it a snake?
What's going on?
He's standing on a beehive.
On a beehive?
What now?
If he moves, you'll split the hive.
I don't like bees, okay? I have an irrational fear of bees. I think I'm allergic
Please
to
be
bees.
quiet. We need to get something to seal the hive.
Did you cover it?
Hurry.
I was just walking the beach with my son, and all of a sudden, this dude is all up on me. I didn't do anything. Chikuro!
Surely there must be something you're not telling us.
Surely? Where you from, man?
Tikrit.
Okay, I don't know how it is in Iraq, but in the United States of America, where I'm from, Korean people don't like black people. Do you know that?
That's
So
not
maybe
true.
you ought to talk to him.
지금 시계 때문에 그래요. 시계.
It's not
Tried to kill
Chinese.
Michael. We all saw it. The cuffs stay on until we know why.
What happened?
Let's go.
Is it the whole him seeing her topless? I don't get it. Did she tell him?
허락하셨어.
Oh, really? Okay. Why he come out all sad and shit?
내가 아버님을 설득했지. 1년 경영 수업을 받고 2년 공장에서 일하면 우리가 원하는 돈이 생길 거야.
아빠 밑에서 일할 거야?
그렇게 하는 게 옳은 거야.
하지만
아니,
자기야
그렇게
그거는
해야.
And why were you guys leaving us Australia?
자기야 이렇게 비싼 걸 어떻게 샀어?
이제 이 정도는 할 수 있어.
Well, it does explain why he's, well, not, I don't want to say possessive. I don't know what happened. I guess we're gonna get that story in this episode of bruh. That's this idiot, man. I've been attacked by a beehive before. That shit is not. Or the body. Not the body? That seems like somebody. Wait. Dead a long time ago.
How did he get here?
Can't exactly perform an autopsy,
Any idea how long they've been
but
here?
long. Takes 40 or 50 years for clothing to degrade like this.
Bloody hell.
There's a time and a place for everything.
Before us.
What are you talking about? But who were these men?
Actually, one of them's female.
Our very own Adam and Eve.
아, 뭐 하는 거야?
상처가 너무 심해서.
조심해.
Be a man, nigga. I don't think they're gonna be like, look at this toxic. Nowadays you can't tell people certain things like be a man and stuff like toxic masculinity. Is that a pup? Is that a cat or a dog?
내가 사무실에서 보내는 시간이 많으니까 개라도 키우면 어떨까 해서.
당신의 꽃 한 송이가 내 인생의 전부였을 때?
I don't think that's his fault, but I mean, if he's upgrading.
What?
46 people need to drink a half gallon a day each. Carrying all this water back and forth is going to be a real pain in the ass.
Starting to make me regret volunteering.
Adam and Eve, they must have lived here. Their plane crashed, or maybe they were shipwrecked.
It's a good place.
They found
Find
this place
shelter.
and knew they could survive here. We don't need to bring the water to the people.
Can bring them to the
We
water.
bring people to the water.
Take me to the water.
I think we could live here.
Told
How come
him.
he doesn't like us?
What?
You said people like him don't like people like us.
Oh, man. No, look, that's not true. And you know what? I don't think like that anyway. I've been with you since we crashed. Have you seen me do anything to anyone? What kind of man do you think I am anyway? What did your mother say about me?
She never talked about you.
여보, 제발. 내가 설명을 하게 해줘. 내가 얘기를 잘하면 당신을 풀어줄 수도 있잖아.
네가 어떻게 설명해? 그냥 여기 있어. 너도 놈한테 일일이 얘기할 필요 없어.
What did he steal?
여보, 다쳤어?
What the hell?
무슨 일이야?
Nah, he was punching someone.
무슨 일 했어? 밖에서 무슨 일이 있었냐고.
연락가 왔어.
일하고 왔다고?
What is your father into, lady?
도대체 아빠 밑에서 무슨 일을 하는 거야? 좀 해봐. 날 좀 봐봐. 무슨 일을 봐.
Oh!
아버님이 시키는 대로 할 뿐이야. 나 우리를 위해서 하는 거야.
Figures as much.
You checking me out?
What?
There's no harm in it. You just want to take it.
Trust me. If I was checking you out, you'd know it.
Tell me.
I ain't gonna lie, Evangeline
I was
Lilly, you know
thinking-
what I'm saying?
That if we were
A
living at the
little
caves,
thin,
we could build a
but
dam around that spring so that everybody could have fresh water. You think it's a bad idea?
No, it makes sense.
But
No, but
good. We're gonna have a lot of convincing to do.
all y'all gotta do is just,
you still haven't convinced me yet.
or you can have somebody stay on the beach, a couple of people as guards at night, to light with a fire, set up a hut,
You following
something.
me? Yes. There's no need. I'm just going to the loo.
So just in
Is there something you
case.
want to tell me, Charlie? I know who you are, and I know what you're looking for. Drive shaft. You played bass.
You really heard of us?
Hey, just because I'm over 40 doesn't mean I'm deaf. I have both your albums. How long since you played?
My guitar, 8 days, 11 hours, give or take.
You miss it.
I wish, but there was this bloke at the counter who made me check it in.
Oh.
Yeah, wasn't enough room in the cabin. Fascist.
We'll see again.
Fascist?
Oh, yeah? What makes you say that?
Because I have faith, Charlie.
Call somebody a fascist for not allowing to bring a big ass guitar on a plane.
I'm only talking about moving into the valley.
Well, what happened to live together, die alone?
Digging in together is the only way we're gonna survive.
Our best hope of survival isn't being spotted by a plane or a ship. And for that, we need to organize everyone to keep that signal fire burning while others scout the island for supplies. Digging in anywhere else is suicide.
And staying on the beach in the sun without water. That's not suicide.
I'm not going to admit defeat.
But you were defeated. All right. Saeed has a point. He has a point, but as I was just explaining just now, they need to figure out a way to do both. You can't have, if you move everybody into shelter, there's got to be other people that will volunteer to stay on the beach. You get what I'm saying? So basically what you need to do is this, right? You got 2 men, 2 or 3 of the guys out there during the day and during the night, to be guards and keep the fire burning for just in case. You got to have some people stay out there. So some people got to make the sacrifice of staying out there. If you give people a choice, I'm pretty sure a couple of people will probably volunteer to do it, stay on the beach. You know what I'm saying? We build a hut or something on the beach, and some live on the beach. You bring them food and whatnot. Make sure that they what I mean, that they're alive and whatever during the daytime. And you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go out on the beach at night, we gotta figure something out. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard to figure out. But he also gotta bring that idea to them. You can't just make a lateral decision like that because everybody is looking to you. Like you don't want to become, because you don't want to be here being like an autocracy. You want to make it a somewhat of a democracy. You get what I'm saying? But you have the final decision. You know what I'm saying? If nobody wants to volunteer to do that, then it's be like, okay, then we all going. And you know what I'm saying? And maybe you'll say, okay, I will be out here. Me and one other person can be out here. I'll make that sacrifice. I want to make sure that you guys are okay. So he's kind of just made that, you know what I'm saying, that unilateral decision right there. Like, get everybody together, present the idea to them, and hear what they say.
You were the victim in the attack this morning.
I appreciate that. But I can tell you didn't come all the way over here just to say you're sorry.
People are seriously considering following Jack to the caves. I'd like to know where you stand.
You're right here.
Are you going with the pessimists or staying here and waiting for the rescue folks?
Are you going?
Well, that's the real trick, isn't it? We all pack up stakes for the caves. Next day a plane passes by. They're gonna go on their merry way and be none the wiser.
Still haven't answered my question.
You didn't answer mine. And
Where's this
I
guy
am
from?
first.
Texas, probably. Definitely got a Texas accent.
당신 확실해요?
네,
레슨 받았어요? 공부는 했고요?
네.
당신 알죠? 당신 남편이나 당신 아버지가 당신을 찾기 위해서 무슨
Oh,
일을
she was trying to run away? So she was trying to run away from them.
당신들이 여행하는 동안
That didn't go well, obviously.
시간은 11시 15분. 당신은 무슨 수를 써서라도 공항 밖을 빠져나와야 해요. 당신이 죽었다고 생각할 때까지 당신은 조용히 가만히 있어야 돼요. 그 후엔 당신이 원하는 대로 자유롭게 움직일 수가 있죠.
I need to talk to you.
Wait a minute! You speak perfect English! What? What?
You speak English?
It was the watch.
Your husband tried to murder me for a watch? I found this watch 2 days ago.
It belongs to my father. Protecting that watch is a question of honor.
You call trying to kill me in front of my kid honor?
You don't know my father.
Listen to me, you old git. I'm going in the jungle. A man has a right to some privacy.
Just hand it to me. Painful detox is inevitable. Give it up now, at least it'll be your choice. I know a lot more about pain than you think. I don't envy what you're facing, but I want to help. Do you want your guitar?
More than you know.
What I know is that this island just might give you what you're looking for, but you have to give the island something.
Fasten for the next few days.
You really think you can find my guitar?
Look up, Charlie.
Someone else can stay here. Keep a lookout, wait for rescue. Why does it have to be you?
It's not it.
Then what is it? Kate, how did you get to be this way? Just what is it that you did?
You had your chance to know.
Okay.
You know, I know you can't understand a word, And normally I'm not the talking out loud type, but since I have a captive audience, I hope for your sake you pay attention. I'm not exactly having the best month of my life. Look, I get it, right? It's the watch. Mine broke. I found this in the wreckage. And I figured, hey, why let a $20,000 watch go to waste? Which is ridiculous, since time doesn't matter on a damn island! Stay away from me. And my kid.
Damn, all she had to do was just leave, and she didn't. But she still loves him. It's like no matter what they go through, it's like she still loves him. So it's like it's tough for her to just walk away from it all. But it is that how long it's been, a long time. Because he was just supposed to work for the father for just a year, and now it seems like he can't get out.
Final boarding call for Oceania Flight 125 non-stop to Singapore, leaving from gate 14.
This whole thing where they're doing flashback of, you know, the characters that they're going to concentrate on for the episodes, a flashback of, you know, what happened before in their lives and stuff like that. You know, what drives them, you know, kind of learning about these characters and who they are, you know what I'm saying, before all this happened to them. And it's fascinating to see, because you don't really see this stuff happen in TV shows a lot, where they use flashbacks time like this. You see this in anime too much, in my opinion, but it's a great way to tell a story. And you know, when people don't know of things happening in anime, it's a little different, because it's like the flashbacks are usually to stuff that you've probably seen already in the anime, but in TV, you know what I'm saying? So for the most part, you know, they show it a lot, which is not very enticing all the time, but it is what it is. But in the context of the show and the way how they're doing it, I'm glad, because they're showing us what happened to them either on the plane or in their lives before that, and what drives them to do things, or why this guy acts so irrational. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just very well done when it comes on to that. The situation that's going on, you know, with them having to choose, you know, between living in the cave, which is a better condition for them, and living on the beach. Of course, you know that this was going to happen, right? That it was going to be a split. And because Jack doesn't want to make a unilateral decision, you know what I'm saying, and just tell him, hey, this is what we're doing. You guys don't like it, I don't care. If you guys want to be out here on the beach by yourselves, it's to me, everybody should have came together and said, okay, you know, for in the interest of everyone, as I said during the episode, in the interest of everyone, the majority of us are going to live in a cave, right? The majority of us. If anything, I'll make the sacrifice. But the thing about it is that he's the doctor in the group. So if I'm Jack and I'm the doctor in the group, it's not good for me to be away from the majority of the people. You get what I'm saying? So I would have to stay with them. But if push comes to shove and I have to be out here, it's just that it's a long walk, it's a long run for me to get to you guys if anything happened, because somebody got to come get me to get there. So it's not really feasible. It's not very reasonable for me to be out here. So a couple of people, 3 or 4 of the men, volunteer to be out on the beach, keep the fire burning. You know what I'm saying? If planes come by, if boats are passing by, whatever the situation is, you guys are out here for that. But to give y'all the choice, like, oh, I don't want to miss the boat if it's out here. Nigga, you only need a few people to be out here for that to happen. So there's no need for 10 of us to be out here. It's kind of dumb. You get what I'm saying? That it's kind of dumb. It's the reason why they gotta organize and understand that this is not a battle. This is not me versus you. It's finding out the best solution so we can survive this thing, right? So now you end up with 10 people on the beach and 10 people inside, right? Or the majority of the people, looks like the majority of the people went to the cave. So, you know, seems like it's about 10 of them, I would say 10 of them that's still out there on the beach. So maybe like 30 of them went to the cave. So either way, they have to, you get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I want to get, no, you should be happy that another solution like that came along for your child. You get what I'm saying? But to have your child, hey, if you, whatever, what would you guys choose to do? Let me know in the comment section. What would you guys do? What would you suggest in that situation? If you were in that situation, like what would you suggest? I told you guys what I would do, or what I would suggest in a group conversation, figuring out what to do in a situation like that. If you guys have something different, I can, you know what I'm saying, I'll hear what you have to say. But this was a good episode. Still don't know what Kate has done, you know, why she makes her decisions. We still don't know what she did. We just know that she was running away from this dude, and you know what I'm saying, she got all the way to Australia. I don't know what she did. I don't know if she actually committed a crime or she was running away from an ex. I don't know what it is. But it is interesting to see, you know, how these people, how they are forming factions and all of this other stuff. Like it was cool to see. We still don't know what their name is. We just know it seems like they call each other husband and wife. We still don't know what their actual name is in the show, so that's lost on me, of course. But either way, some, you know, in one way or the other, these people have to, we don't know if other people are still on the island as well. You get what I'm saying? Maybe some people did survive. Some other people have survived on the island somewhere. There are dead people on the island, you know, close to like 50 years ago. Like, what is happening here? Why is this a repetition of something that happened years ago from those dead bodies that they found there, Adam and Eve, if you will, right? So this is very interesting to see, but we'll definitely see what's going to happen. I'm looking forward to it. This was a great episode, man. I really like this episode. I'm enjoying the season so far. Don't have any qualms with it. There, you know, of course there's much discussion to have here, because, you know, what if, you know, we should find ourselves in a similar situation to this. There's plenty to discuss, right? So we're gonna have a lot of conversations here, a lot of commentary from me, of course. But anyways, leave a like, leave a comment. Just remember, guys, if you want to watch these episodes ahead, these are available on Patreon and for membership on my original channel. Links are down in the description. Make sure you go check those out. I'll see you guys later, man. Peace.